What's going on, YouTube? It's the Kid Arkel, stay humble. aka Mr. Tall Dark Skinny Boy. And this is my third humble talk. I guess. It's very sad what's going on in New York. It's sad. People filling up the graveyards. People are packing up the cemeteries. People are packing up the morgues. I'm trying to figure out like what type of spirit it is and what demonic spirit people got going on. But it gotta stop, man. It has to stop. People are so itchy with their trigger fingers, man. It's like you can't even walk, like, you can't wear a certain color and walk outside, go to the store, and believe you're going to be far in harm's way. By the grace and mercy of God, you still believe and pray over yourself that nothing may happen to you. But again, not everybody says that. Not everyone is a Christian. Not everyone is a believer. Like I'm seeing a whole bunch of rap artists get killed, and it's funny. I've seen a video, and I know, like I said in my recent video, I don't know if y'all watched it. Like my other one, I was talking about Meek Mill, but so it was a channel I watched, and he was breaking certain stuff down, like in codes, and was talking about how like a lot of artists, a lot of celebrities, are gonna be dying this year. A lot of people gonna sell out. A lot of people gonna be backstabbed, and it's coming the truth, and it's in the Bible too. It speaks on it. Certain stuff like this is gonna be happening now. I seen a picture one day, and it was like with 3 KKK members, and they was just watching. And one of the brothers had a gun in his hand, airing him out. And I'm talking about who's an African American male, while the KKK members was watching them, clothed and everything, faithfully. People wake up with a mindset to kill someone every day. People wake up with that bully in them. Because it's the pride, it's the power. It's the power you have with it. The power to take someone's life. And then people pissing on people's graves. And it's becoming a slippery slope. I kill you. Alright, cool. Someone gonna be looking for me. If I get them before they get me, I'll be cool. But how long am I gonna last? I could be in a secured area, but remember, I gotta leave my house one day. I gotta see my family one day. Who knows if the family member that you may bring over to your crib or be around, that person was set and planned to be with them just so they can get to you. You ain't think about it like that, huh? Like, what is the problem with, like, people got so much anger and hate? People got so much aggression in them. Fighting with they like just wrestling with these demons, man. To kill somebody. Broad daylight. And it's sad because it's happened in my city. And I feel for all the other cities where it's worse. In other countries. I know other countries got it worse. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I don't remember if it was in Nigeria, but it was. I remember I was doing like a delivery downtown, and people were just like protesting about it, and they were just trying to speak on what's going on in the country, like things gotta stop. But I wasn't really in that crowd. Like, I was just working at the time. But cut that short. Back to what I'm saying is, we gotta pray for our brothers and sisters right now. We gotta pray for everybody in our community. I don't care if you're blacks, Spanish, whatever you are. Everyone's a target. No one knows if you're going to see your family the next day. No one knows if you're going to be able to sleep with your girl in the room the next day. And I'm talking about spending quality time. I'm talking about you actually being in her space. You actually be in her presence. Not sex. I'm talking about you actually devoting time. I don't know if y'all got kids or not. But y'all got to think about that. Y'all robbing people's generations, man. People were dying prematurely. I haven't even seen 24 yet, and I just be thinking about, like, damn. It's sad, man. Like, I really don't speak on these topics so much. I just be in my own space, pray, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really talk with people like how I used to. Because it's like sometimes with the blessed people you will be around, the less problems come about you. The less you're going to have to deal with. And people will be surrounding themselves with people they know they're going to get in trouble with. And they ain't telling these people what they doing. They got to stop. I know people going to see this. I don't want none of my people to go to jail, man, for anything that they feel as if they need to do to make some money if it's going to potentially destroy their life. I don't want none of y'all doing that. I don't want none of you doing that. I don't even know. Shoot, I'm filming this video. People gonna be like, "Oh, that's you that was talking smack." Yo, come in. Like, I'm not even with all that hostility, and I'm not even. At the end of the day, it's not the energy I'm bringing. If you bringing that energy, bro, you just get out, man. You ain't gotta be listening to me what I'm saying. It's already a done deal. At the end of the day, if you coming with that mentality, people want to fight first and speak to someone. I seen a video of Hassan Campbell. Hassan, I think I said it right. He said like something about like how some lady got shot in the face. She had 4 kids just because the guy felt as if he was being rejected. People just be taking out the toolies for everything, man. That is not the way how we deal with stuff. It's not cool to take someone's life, man. It's not worth it. It don't cleanse nothing. It don't make you feel better. It just makes you even more aggressive. It just makes you crave, and it makes you even worse than a serial killer. It makes you compatible to them. The same person that just walked around killing how many women, and you waking up, ain't no difference between you want to kill another rapper, because then if another rapper make a music video about you, you gonna want to air them out too. Without hesitation. And I just really hope the community can just stop what they doing. But it's just so much evil that's going on right now that it's just so hard for those spirits to get out of certain people. And people not praying. I feel like, and not even myself, I feel like I should be praying more for people in my community more than I should. More than I think I'm doing. In order for me to go out and evangelize to people, I gotta make sure I'm prepped and ready. Not just making a video all of a sudden talking about this. It don't make no sense to just come outside and be so set in your mind to hurt somebody, man. You wasn't born and raised to be like that. And if you were surrounded with that type of energy, and if you surround with those types of people, and the lifestyle that they live, I find that you seeking to do better things than just harming someone else. Because I can't believe it, man. There are more deaths than a baby even being born. People killing people like it's COVID. It's sad. It's like, I'm sorry I'm pausing like mad times for the video. Like, I should be just fast paced with it, but I just let that marinate for a second. We supposed to be better. And a lot of the people who raise, it's a gang, like, listen, I never looked into that lifestyle. I never fed into it. I never wanted to be around that because it only just brings death. No one cares about you on these streets. No one cares. People that you surround yourself with, yes, they're gonna say, "Oh, you my boy." God forbid you go on, pass on candles, a post, maybe be putting their captions or in their bios saying the day you died and rest in peace, your life. This is Rel's world. This is Bobby's world. That's it. That's it. And half of the time, these guys don't be supporting their families after that. They'll be looking out for them. I'm not saying if certain people don't do that. Don't get me misconfused. Don't get me confused. Like, because people can twist anything you say. So that's why you gotta explain yourself a little bit more in depth about it, because then it'll be even more problems to escalate. And I can make someone furious and make them pissed off to the point where they want to go outside and do the opposite of what I'm telling them to do. Despite how small my channel is. I can talk. It's damn near 15 minutes. I can talk. But the same way how I'm spending time for 15 minutes talking, it's the same. It's just in these 15 minutes, someone else could have just got shot just now because they didn't want to talk no more. It was done talking. They didn't want to follow the rules. They protocol: shoot first, ask questions later. They ain't no better than damn police that do the opposite of what they're supposed to do. I just really hope we can all change, man. I really do hope we can all change to be better. We should be wanting to build and grow our communities as a unit, but nobody want to do that because everybody's so stuck in getting what they want to get for themselves. Everyone's selfish. People that have it. And then fathers are not being fathers anymore. You don't really got grandparents like how you got grandparents in the 90s telling you go do this, telling you go do that, telling you go to church, telling you look up for your mother, look up for your brother. Don't go to school, do this, do that. But everyone following social media. Everyone dry snitching on themselves, getting into more problems. I don't even like social media. Could be a blessing and a curse at the same time. It could be the thing that you gave people your last words before you got hit. It's sad because when you look at certain posts where people say the last words, and people gotta be careful how you use your words. Words are spells. You have to be careful what you say. Whatever you giving out, you just allowing the enemy to just come into your life and to just open up that door. Open up that door. Your date will soon come. You just open up that door to say, yo, I wish anybody would. That street life ain't the way, man. That street life is not it. People don't care. People only stay with you at a certain stature. And as soon as there has been so many artists who have gone to a certain level because of the crowd that they was around, the people that they say they was that close to, got them out. They cut the plug. They say your time is up, it's my turn. Set you up, sacrifice you. It's facts. It's facts. I don't need to break everything down. It's facts. It's happening so many times. It's 2020. Everybody is home for like how many months? Read between the lines. I just pray that everyone can be healed for whatever situation that they're dealing with. That they may seek God in Christ. Because people just living for the devil, man. People following these trends and these different entities and they just don't even know. People are so concerned about just just doing the utmost destruction to someone's mother, someone's daughter, someone's cousin, someone's sister. When they gone and they was the only person to be there for them, you robbed them from that. You robbed them from that. And then what's going to happen? They're going to find themselves in that crowd. God forbid, no, it's going to be those few kids that are going to find themselves in that crowd. And it may be too late for them. Supposed to be want to be better than our own parents. Supposed to be want to be better than the last generation. Supposed to be want to be better, be the Joshua generation, man. I always think about how that scripture locked in my head is John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever it's sad, man. I can't even say the whole scripture because it's like it's messing my head. Like all this talking about it just messing with my head. I'll leave it in the descriptions down below, but it's just like it's painful to watch. Someone as young as me, someone my age, don't even get to build a family yet. Never even got to see 21 yet. I lost a friend, an old friend. Yeah, we may have not been keeping up over the years because we've been going through different paths. We doing our own thing, but anytime we would have seen each other, it's just a mutual love and respect. Got shot. Had a bright future for himself. I don't know if he knew God. I don't know none of that. The whole full story about that. Younger than me. Used to be on the track team. Bars. And his life was ended short. Over some hostility, animosity, and a few words. If I don't like what you say, if I don't like what you do, that's the last time you won't be breathing. Today's your last day. It's a demon, and it's that people be listening to the wrong voices, and then after they do it, they say, "Why did I do it? I regret it." You gotta live with that for the rest of your life. You gotta live with that image in your head for the rest of your life. You gotta see that blood coming out of their mouth for the rest of your life. You can't erase those memories. You can't erase them. And thank God for the people who turned around from that and changed. Dang, this video, 23 minutes. Oh, that's tough. But, hey, probably not everybody gonna stick this long. And for those who have skipped the video ahead of time, the more what I'm saying is, and it sounds cliche, but no one does it. Forgive them. Forgive them. Forgiveness is one of the hardest things that people can, it's one of the hardest things we as humans find so hard to do, is forgive. Are you forgiving someone can save your life? It'll make you stronger, make you better. Show a lot of restraint. Shows a lot of how much you can humble yourself. to not have that burden over you. Just ask yourself this one question. Will I be the next person to air somebody out the next day? Maybe in a couple weeks? Or would I be that person to tell someone else to put that gun down? And no matter how you spin it, it's a ripple effect. Everybody trying to get even with each other, but no one is winning. Ain't nobody winning. Everyone losing more than they gaining. Everyone too weak to move. The realest thing alive is about humbling yourself and being at peace. That's one of the realest things to do. Not to have approval of what you are doing. You don't need no approval from your crowd or your posse or whoever you're around with. You don't need no approval. Once you got Christ and God in your life, there's nothing else. You don't need no answers from no one else. You don't need to abide by anyone's laws. Ain't no damn bro code. Ain't no street code. People abolish that every single day. There are certain people that don't go to that level, but it seems like everyone is surpassing that borderline every single day. And no one cares. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. Y'all absolutely don't care. Y'all don't care. And you know, everyone gotta learn eventually. Everyone's gonna learn eventually. People move on for certain stuff at their own pace, but don't do it when it's too late. Don't do it when it's too late. I'm not a perfect person. I've done so much stuff in my life that is wrong. But I would never get to that point where I want to end someone's life. That'll bring so much pain. And people feel even more guilty after it happens. Some people just don't care. Some people have knowledgeable reasons why they did it. And it depends on the situation. If it was rational or just, I don't know, man. Like, everyone's situation has so many outcomes, and how can it be of why they did it? We talk about the cops a lot. You protest a lot. But we need to start protesting even more heavily about the gun violence. Some people like to say, oh, you can't equate, police killing, African Americans, and you can't equate African Americans killing African Americans, black on black crime. At the end of the day, you're still killing somebody. You're still taking a life. Sin is sin. God don't look at it like, oh, he was the colors. God don't look at colors. You took someone's life at the end of the day. Sin is sin. There's no greater sin than any other sin. When you listen, I hope y'all got something out of what I just said. It's KRKL, stay humble. And I'm gonna talk to y'all in the next one. Stay tuned for my new videos that are coming out soon, and I hope people actually found this interesting or helpful or made them feel better about something. Because violence ain't the wave. Destroying bloodlines ain't the wave. Having mothers to bury their children, having parents bury their children ain't the wave. I've been at a funeral with a child passed away. And I can imagine how much pain it is to find out your child got killed rather than natural causes. I can imagine how much painful that is because I didn't even know the kid and I felt it. I can imagine how much hurt that has to be for a parent to endure, for a grandmother to endure, to a grandfather to endure, and they not even, and they in around that age where they can pass on at any moment. What we gonna do as a community? We either gonna just keep on killing our people or killing anyone else, or we gonna stop listening to those demons in your ear. What are you gonna do? You just gonna feed into it just so you can say you gonna feed into it, or matter of fact, you gonna try to stab someone up. Hopefully they don't die. But I don't know, so I just, I can hurt them even more, make them come at, like, shooting, stabbing, jumping. People can all die from those causes. Take one hit to the head. Take one stomp to the head. Take one blade in the wrong spot. In the wrong organ. In the wrong vein. Take one. See ya, man. Ladies and gentlemen, like, I keep saying men, I keep saying old man and boy. Like, to the females and males watching, stay safe. I know God is covering all of you. I just hope that you all find God. And I really just pray that you seek His presence and the Holy Spirit and come in your life to make you all and help you all change despite of whatever you are going through. Because the times we are living on is rough. The saying about, yes, it's 2020. This has been going on for years. People highlighting 2020 like we haven't been seeing stuff like this for a long time. People die every day, but it's the masses right now that are dying. It's the way how people are dying this year. And that bloodline, that generational curse has been going. Because people have so much pride and anger and hate. And they don't want to forgive no one no more. They'd rather let someone's lights out than deal with the consequences later. Because they don't care. Or they're out of the wrong teachings. Or they grew up in the right teachings, but they decided to stray away from it and live their own lifestyle. If you're going to affect people, keep that in your own household. Don't do it to no one else. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. This is why I'm making this video so long. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Please, yo. Can y'all please just stop airing each other out? It gotta stop. I can pray all day and blood up the place, but people have to want to change. Have to want to change with a willing heart. They have to change. I'm gonna catch you.